So let me mute
Fuck it. I'll mute David,
David.
and
Now
I guess Kevin is the judge.
Kevin can stay the judge. Yeah.
Um,
I mean, you have P for that.
yeah.
Well,
No, he can't judge the match
Just
he's in.
just DM Kevin. If you
theoretically,
guys need something quickly, okay?
He's just gonna call me a stupid bitch and lie about the rulings.
Correct.
Well, again. Anyways, just mute us both. I'm assuming that's already done. I'll mute these guys. And let's set this back to 0. All right, welcome guys. We have started a fresh new tourney. Let me just set this memory gauge back to 0. So I'm with my lovely co-host, Mr. Nomames, and today, we have, because the players told me what their decks are, this is Security Control versus Royal Knights.
Oh man, really
I
unfortunate matchup. Very difficult for security control. However, they do get some new tools in BT14 that could even out this matchup.
I think if you're going, because we know that even a SecCon has like a very like same skeleton from all ends. There's still like what do we call it? There's also variations, believe it or not. There's a more aggressive, less aggressive, more controlly. Like there's definitely variations. It's just that I think people are just more comfortable with the heavier control because I guess everyone really loves to just recover one every turn.
Yeah, that one recovery could be the option that switches the entire game around.
Yes. So that's like what's interesting about SecCon.
The main thing I think will be the top end for SecCon. If they're running things like the BT14 Seraphimon, which gives the two checks, that could be enough to outpace Royal Knights and then just be able to swing in for game before they come out.
Yep.
Or if they're able to recover enough, and then on the turn that Royal Knights comes out, they have enough security bombs to deal with their board. That can also be out. The second one is way more unrealistic though, just because of the variance that you get with recovering.
Correct. And looks like Royal Knights is off to a very powerful start. A Dynasmon grabbing a Purge and one Knight.
The Purge, finding the Purge on turn 1 is insanely.
What did he pick up? Was that a Jasmine? Not sure what he picked up. Anyways.
Turn 1 Salah.
Turn 1 Salah. And
good because we got an extra draw there.
Yes, and 5 memory is actually pretty good. Yeah, 5 memory is actually not bad for SecCon to work with. And that's what usually the early turns for Royal Knights is pretty much like a lot of heavy drops. We are zapping the Dynasmon.
That's one less Royal Knight under Yggdrasil, but more importantly, that's another cost reduction that is there.
Yes, there is a weakness to Royal Knights is that if you don't find your Purges, your Knights are very susceptible to any removal spell, and that is one less Knight for your combo turn with Omnimon.
Yep. So what are we sliding under with the Purge?
Jasmine GX. I've been knowing Shadow's build recently. It's very much like, I'm not sure if it still is, but it's always been focused around Jasmine GX using second Mappa.
You know, if you want to talk about builds with variations, this is also another one of those.
Yes.
Where people, may play a lot of streamlined Royal Knights, a lot of the BT13 stuff. They could also do stuff like run a lot of tech, so they might run like one GX, they might run the old Cranium on.
Yep.
And then there's just this wonky build that focuses on GX itself.
Yes, there's also variation using the ace cards now, such as Zudo, Magna, Pillowmon.
Oh, and then there we see one of the important floodgates against the Royal Knights matchup.
Yes, this stops Purges from being used as utility spells. It does stop the Omnimon turn. So now the Knights are being used as like now removal spells from hand, which is not bad per se. We're passing turn with Kyrie. So another thing about Royal Knights is that it does, I believe, win in the overall long game because, I mean, I don't know how high security control's life can be by that point, but usually Royal Knights can have enough Knights on field to just do one check at a time. Even if they hit Holy Flame, they probably will have enough bodies next turn. And we're just gonna bring back the Pillow Bond. But we're already seeing 3 life or 4 life on security control right now.
Yeah. The question is, how do they let this Philemon just stay on board? Do they answer it immediately?
Yeah, that is the question here, and I've been noticing I forgot to do the memory gauge because I always like watching the games more than actually pay attention to what I need to do on this thing.
Entertainment is entertainment.
Entertaining is entertaining. I do love to watch a Digimon when I'm not playing, especially because it's just interesting to see like the decisions from more of a passenger seat kind of view.
So here's the thing with playing out the Philemon, right? If Second finds a purple tamer, they can play it down, play out a Flame Hellscythe, and now they've reestablished the Philemon.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, now this is interesting. Second Mappan activates Jesmon GX's evolution effect. So now it can stuff a knight and uses the knight's evolution effect. Also gains an extra security plus, and I think that's it. Like each knight adds +1. But I think you always have the keywords if I'm right.
Do we add Taurus? You're always grabbing the Omnimon if you didn't have one.
I think Contorus. That Jesmon doesn't do anything unless you have Purge. Oh. Is he? Okay. Alright, we're gonna swing Blitz in. Not Blitz, actually. Chaos Degrade.
And now we're at a point where Sekon needs to either start recovering or start pushing damage.
Well, the Sala is there, so definitely going back to 3 and actually gaining a memory from Kyrie. Omnimon to just blow up Pillow.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You definitely do what
Floodgates
you need to do.
are definitely the bane of this deck because they lose to multiple. Anything that stops effects, anything that stops play cost reduction.
That is correct. That is indeed correct. Even though you know what's funny, I speak to Shadow a lot about like floodgates and how they can be quite annoying for Royal Knights. He keeps like brushing it off, but I just like you can't ignore it forever, you know.
Yeah, there's something that, especially in a deck that can recur them, meaning they play purple most likely.
Yes.
They can be a hassle once they've reached war the first time. They can come back repeatedly, and it's like you only have so many answers to them.
That is correct. And then we see a Magna Ace coming down for 4. Recovering 1. Yep. Going to Shadow Serafi, putting our Royal Knights player to 1.
And now Royal Knights does have an answer. They specifically have Old Board as an answer to this board. The Digivolve from the Shadow Serafi doesn't pose much of a threat, but the on deletion does, because it means that you're now not putting a body on the Yggdrasil, and that they're recovering 1. So that's another check that you need to go through to win.
That's correct. Also, Zulu Ace is actually really good in Secon actually with the Shadow Serafi Magna Ace, because then you get to trigger the overflow.
Yes.
All right, we're in a very interesting spot. Because definitely we're not swinging with the Shadow Serafi because it's most likely going to die.
Correct, and we don't want it to die just yet. We actually want it to die when the opponent tries to do something.
Yeah, like an Omnimon turn, for example.
Correct. Now, if it does die, that overflow might hurt a little bit, but if they're already trying to push for game, that overflow won't matter.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're going to play down Leopardmon and put down a Purge.
What are we sliding under?
Who is in here?
Sliding the Lord name under. That's another name. And then second starting turn.
All right, another Magna. Will he go to 0 or leave him at 1? Go to 0. Another game action. But this is kind of scary. There are 2 purges.
Question is, what are we doing with the Magna Ace? Are we evoing?
Serafi.
2 shadows? Or...
No, regular Serafi.
I see.
Going to 4 on Raw Knights, which is a very scary number of memory, to be honest.
And I do like this line of taking out the leopard before it can be put into sources to be used later with the purge. Especially because we've seen the Omni go down, but we don't know if we've actually acquired a second one.
Yeah.
Drawing.
I also learned that Leopard Mod is like the knight that you want to see, because then when you pop Yggdrasil so early, Leopard Mods can further reduce your play cost reduction.
Yeah. And here's that situation I was talking about before the game started, where if he starts swinging with Ooh,
are we summoning?
No, we're deleting the Shadow Serafi.
Overflow.
There's the overflow, which doesn't really matter because we already used the cost reduction.
Yeah, but that's now 2 Omnimons used up. And we melted? We melted. So now...
Yeah, he just melted the Omnimon by 32k.
Yeah, so
he's at 8 security.
Yep. We're going to 0 with
I don't
Omeka.
know if popping the Shadow Serafi was correct here, though, because I would have preferred to see the Serafi get popped, because that means he's not going to be able to swing 2 checks on your turn. If this lives and you aren't able to take care of it on your following turn, then it puts you into a position where if it swings once more, you have to be able to kill on that following turn when you're at 1.
You're very correct. We see so Market's down. There's Serafi. Yep, we are healing. We're definitely gonna zap the Omeka, but it is gonna pass turn, so Serafi will not be able to get those 2 checks. I think you definitely need TK in order to trigger Seraphimon reliably, but I don't think this version of Sakon is playing that variation. It's very traditional right now.
Correct. Now, granted, this Serafi does let you get aggressive with your top end. 9 security.
Ew.
The better question is how many of those are going to be impactful?
That is correct. Because now Royal Knights have to have at least minimum 10 Knights to even attempt game. But then you got to account for the potential removal spells that you might run into.
Now, Royal Knights does have a little bit of a boon here where they are able to bring out the Jesmon. Jesmon's able to buff DP.
Are we summoning?
It looks like we are. We're just
We
gonna try to harass security and control board.
Yep. It's time. We summon the knights at the round table.
So Omni kills Serafi.
Yep. Triggers overflow. Kills Magna. You know, this is what the Jesmon GX comes in handy, right? Oh wait, his bodies don't die? Oh, I guess they're figuring it out?
Yeah.
I think it's just Omnimon popped and Galamon pops, right?
No, it's that he had 2 Jesmons under.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he was trying to figure out the math.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot that same names can't be summoned. So they could be different card numbers, but that doesn't mean anything. Oh, so Jesmon's gonna swing. We're gonna summon a sister. Or attempt to.
See. Because this is which one is this? This is BT6. Yeah,
yes.
This is BT6 Jesmon. He didn't play out the BT13 Jesmon because he could just pop the Magna with the Gallantmon.
Yep. So CL's gonna grab a Magnamon. 1 check.
15k.
Chaos the Grade. This is not looking good for Royal Knights because now your knights are just ridiculously expensive.
Okay, so that's one less check.
Yep, CL. Long. We're just melting. Is that Dynas or Lord Knight?
That's Lord Knight.
Yep. I don't think Royal
Question,
Knights is
does
gonna win
TK
this game.
They still very much can. There's a TK.
Oh, you're
Show
right.
me a Magna.
Oh,
potato.
the movie Patamon, the movie promo Patamon. So for those of you that are not familiar, the movie promo Patamon is on play. Search your security for a 2-color yellow or black Digimon card. If you pull the card out this way, recover 1. Wisemon.
There's Wisemon.
Actually, maybe you're right. This is actually not bad for Dice because, I mean, they slam a knight. They have to play removal, which is already going to pass turn. And they could just keep playing extra knights, and they got to keep outing each and every one of them. So I guess this is more like, how long will it take?
Yeah, because it's a matter of how many more get removed through security checks.
Uh-huh. CL giving everyone reboot.
So I think Bro Knight may have pushed out a turn early because
Yeah.
now you've lost the value on the purge.
Yeah, I always would like to use my purges if I know I have Omnimon in hand. Unless Royal Knights thinks that they're gonna get like Psychmon or something like that. We're gonna go to 1 on the security control player side.
So
we're gonna
back
play
up to 6
Magna.
security.
Yep. Down to 3
And
bodies.
what do we do with this Magna?
Yeah, what do we do is the question.
If you have another Serafi, okay, we're going searching.
We're going searching. What do we grab?
Black
Ward Greymon.
Unfortunately, nothing to evo over it with.
Yep, unfortunately that is usually for Wisemon.
Which we saw go to trash.
Yes.
Funny enough, you can grab the Wisemon with the Patamon.
Yes, you can. It has to be a 2-color, black or yellow. So as long as yellow or black, the other color does not matter.
Yeah.
It's a really good card. I actually ordered 2.
I would have liked to see this Patamon recover the Wisemon because it opens up a lot of avenues of play.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, the Wisemon got hit in security.
Yes. Unfortunately, it was a little bit too late. Because it got recovered into security and got knocked out. Yeah, this is so interesting.
Ooh,
oh, hello.
Jesmon X.
Jesmon X. Summon a sister. I think. Is this summon from hand or trash for an Evo?
Yes.
Okay. Summon CL.
CL search.
Get Blancs and... Oh yeah, it doesn't pick up sisters. I forgot. Okay. Interesting. Yep. Swing with X. Into Magna. Getting the overflow. Going to...
And the piercing.
6 and the piercing, yep. Swing with Omni.
Yep.
Swing with Omni. Ooh, Holy Flame. But I guess that's a little bit too late. Ooh.
Somewhat, because really the only checks you were gonna get is off that Omnimon.
Mm-hmm.
The piercing check was just the bonus from the Jesmon.
Yeah.
He really just wanted to control board here by attacking and suspending.
Alright, sending over to 6. This memory gauge is going to take a while, but it will get there.
And then TK and Kari giving extra memory here.
Mm-hmm. So going to 8. That's a lot of memory. Jesus Christ. I'm always, like, interested in a weird way about this matchup because both are so, like, kind of, like, weird, slow, control-y tempo decks. But at least like Royal Knights has like a big like damage churn, while security control kind of just stares at you until you like mill yourself out, which is probably happening over there.
Yeah, so the thing is, they're both very reactionary, right? They're waiting for the opponent to do something so that they can uh, respond.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is that while Royal Knights can come out on a big damage turn after they've done all this control, um, the Second doesn't have that. They have to specifically either wait for an aggressive tool such as the BT14 Seraphim one, or
Mm-hmm.
they have to mill out their opponent.
Yeah. At this point, we've seen a lot of the recovery base cards, so I don't know if there is like a mill win con here. But I don't think it might not be needed because if Security Control is able to stall out Royal Knights enough, I think Royal Knights might just deck themselves out.
Only
Flame House Sight. What are we bringing back? Wisemon. Wisemon. This grabs a Digimon card, which most likely it does miss in Security Control, sadly.
But more importantly, it lets you organize the top of your deck.
Yep, so
And if you don't like what's there, send it to the bottom.
Yep. So let's see. So he's gonna make sure the evolution is what he draws, and then recovers into Chaos Degrade if he wants to put it back on top. So it's gonna be Kairi, Chaos Degrade, and Reinforcing Memory Boost. So if he does recover, he will draw the Kairi, recover Chaos Degrade, and then the next card will be Long.
I think he's finalizing his decision.
Yep. Oh, he's put the Chaos Degrade at the very bottom. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. And we know he has a Black Warrior in hand. Question is, does he use it?
So
He has Shadow
Rafimon. Well, it does get to de-Digivon the Jezex, ironically.
But more importantly, this is a blocker.
Yes, it is a blocker that can minus DP by a lot.
So he would minus 16, minus 20 if it died right now.
Yep.
Which with the just one on board means it will be enough to KO anything.
That is correct.
If Royal Knight can get somehow another Royal Knight out, it wouldn't be enough, but you would end up passing turn.
Yep. Royal Knights is at 3 memory because of Marcus. I have to say, moving his memory gauge around is a lot of work, but I know it's worth it. Anyway, swinging with Jesmon X. Do we block? The answer is yes. Block, recover 1, and then minus 20, basically killing almost anything here, I think.
Yep, so that's 20k.
Uh-huh. Is Jesmon from
Okay.
BT13 plus 1k per mon, or plus 2k?
It's plus 1k. The deletion effect increases by 2k for each other.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it's plus 1k. So it's actually they were in range. Pillowmon getting checked. You know, it's funny. In a weird way, I think Royal Knights is just winning this damage race. Okay. Oh, Wyvern's Breath.
You have to take out the GX here, or the X.
Yeah.
Yeah. You cannot let it go into a just one GX because I think you auto lose on that turn.
I think you do, yeah. Going down to 0. So this is going to be very rough. There's no Sala in the back. We have 3 Kairis. Oh boy, excuse me. Sorry about that. We have 3 Kairis, TK Kairi, and 1 life. That's a little dangerous.
So a funny situation that can happen here is if Sekon somehow places down the 4th Kari, and they simply pass turn, they will live with this one because they'll pass over 4 memory, passing it back to their turn.
I think there's only 3, my guy.
No, I'm saying if they somehow place down the 4th.
Oh, that is true. That is true.
And then if this security can remove one thing off the board, then they are in a position to where they can regain control.
Yeah. I think it just depends on
what the Royal Knights player does here.
I think just slam a cheap body if you can and then end turn. Like a sister.
Yeah, you would have to either sister Omega or I think that's the only things that matter here. We have already seen both Blancs go to trash.
Magna Ace.
Do not get the recovery because we're over 5.
Yep. We do go to 6 on the security control side. This is an interesting scenario because now Magna Ace could just easily whatchamacallit. If it dies, it's just gonna trigger overflow and it might not. Oh god damn, that was a long. Are we gonna recover?
Another draw.
Go to 1. Oh man. What an intense match. There's a long.
But the question is, what do you do from here?
Because that long is definitely gonna target at Magna X. I mean Magna Ace, that's for sure.
No, I think it would actually. It depends on how much memory you give them, right? Because even just simply passing turn puts him at 3, because of the Marcus, no matter what.
Yeah, but then if he hits long, he just targets the Magna and then trigger
And then
overflow
goes down
and
to
just
0.
and just turn. Yeah, trigger the Kyrie's then end
No.
turn.
Oh, correct.
Is that Matt?
Adding back Osai. Okay.
Knights has an interesting turn right now because as soon as that Magnamon Ace is removed, it's just a turn loss. That is so unfortunate, I think. Because now this makes this attack pattern really awkward.
Yeah, and I think he knows that, right? So he's just gonna sack it off right here.
Yeah. Trigger overflow and that turn.
Yep.
Move on. Secon going to 5.
Yep.
Now what do you do with this?
And they can technically have access to 8 memory because of the reinforcing.
Yep.
If we go 8, degrade something, and then long, we go back up to 1.
Yeah.
We go down to 1 body.
He did pick up Flame Hellsight, so I think he's just gonna Flame Hellsight the CL and recover 1.
Yes.
Alright, final memory is at 2.
Wisemon.
What?
Are we trying to search for maybe another Shadow Sarafi?
Is that needed? No?
It would give you a recovery and it blocks a swing.
I guess. I mean, what's better, healing up or just doing that?
Healing that, because if you then swing on a second body and it hits something like a Hell Scythe, for example here, you would be put into a position where that body that initially swung is minus 8, and then the Hell Scythe would then kill it.
Man, what an
Or if it's a
uphill
long
battle.
There we go, and there's the Shadow Sarafi.
Putting back at 3 due to Marcus. And is now 4? No, it's still 3 purple Kyries. So it's not turn ending yet.
And we also know that Sakon is probably not going to be in any danger of decking out.
Yeah.
We have not seen Avenge Kid hitting security. We have not seen it searched out through Wisemon.
Yep.
So either they have it in hand or it is still in deck.
We're going to block. Oh yeah, Sekon's getting low too, aren't they?
Yeah, but the difference is Sekon just runs so many options that after the first Avenge Kid, because we know they can recur it, especially if they're running something like Lament of Friendship.
Yeah.
they will be at more cards in deck than Royal Knight.
Mm. I think he's still
He's debating
confirmed.
on whether to block or not.
Mm. Chose not to block. Kyrie's. Now we block.
Yeah, recover the one.
Yep. I think this is game if Sekon does not figure out a way to heal back up.
Yeah. We know they have the Hell Size, so they can call back a Magna Andrew.
Yeah. Damn, we're just swinging so much memory over.
I mean, when you can't reduce costs, when you can't, play any options without,
Yeah,
getting any effects out of it.
I'm just wondering. Now, do you think it was actually a turn early?
I do.
Mm.
I still think that because if you waited another turn, you could have gotten more bodies out, or you could put him into a more what's it called, in a worse position to where he already committed even more to the board, and then
Yeah.
you come out and then punish his board even harder.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. Memory counter over here. Go to 3.
And then what do you cover into? TK Kari.
TK Kari. What do you
Go to
do?
0.
Go to 0?
Magnum?
I think so, right? Just make a second body?
Because here's the thing, right? If he has either a Degrade or a Long, and he tries to put down another body, he would be essentially putting Sekon to 10.
Yeah.
Sekon just removes that body, recovers, and now you still can't kill.
Uh-huh. So we're at 7. Holy moly.
I think what is saving Sekon is the Karis, because we've seen second Mappa played out before.
Oh, no. Say it isn't so. What do you do? Just keep banking. Oh, shit. Is he out of cards?
No, I think he doesn't want to commit too much in case it gets put in security again.
But what gives... But there's nothing that gives Rush. Oh, wait. The Gallantmon.
We know the Gallantmon is in security, I believe.
It depends on how many, right? Like, we
Royal
saw
Knight
one.
typically doesn't play a crazy amount. They
I
play
think
1 to 2.
Yeah. Did we see both? I remember seeing one.
We saw one. The other one I might have gotten trashed early in the game. Either
Mm.
that or we're just trying to find it right now.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I think Gallantmon is definitely needed right now. Unless if there's a heal, then we're in trouble. But Sekon's deck is also pretty low. And we have not seen a Venge Kid yet, right? Another yellow TK Kyrie. This is just brutal.
I see. If he had something like a Shadow Seraphim, he wouldn't want to go into it in case it died.
0-4s for 11.
The full cost.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing it over to 10. Jesus Christ. Now the question is, does Sekon have an answer?
Probably. Knowing them.
We're just gonna heal.
Oh, so
Oh, what? Huh?
interesting. Oh, I see. He used 2 Hell Size to kill off the O-Force.
Oh, gotcha.
And then these Patamons, because there's no security, would not be able to do their on-play.
Oh yeah. Oh
So they
yeah.
would-
He doesn't
so
want
they
to
wouldn't
recover.
recover.
Yeah, he can't recover. Oh, what an interesting.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh if that last card is the Avenge Kid.
Oh, that would be funny. But what does Road Eyes do? There are
'Cause what
3
you can do
cards.
now
Uh-huh.
is if somehow you're still holding onto a rookie,
Kentosaurusmon. Oh no, Examon. Examon is... Is it on a 15 drop? It's a 15 drop, yeah? How can he play it?
he wanted to try to do the effect, but the issue is you don't get any of the effects
Oh, that's
if there's no disable.
Kentosaurus. That's
Yes, Kentaurus,
Kentosaurus.
yes.
Oh, I thought it was Exa.
No. Just what are we doing here?
Body needs to get rid, that's for sure. Pata?
We know that it's just big bodies there.
Yeah. What do you do?
Oh, there's the Gallant.
Oh, okay. Damn, -3. Death X.
And then put him exactly at 3.
Yep.
He can't swing because of the Holy Flame.
Yep. -3 is very hard to get over. Where's the -2?
It's -3.
-3. That's how many knights you need for Jesma GX to slap? 4?
3.
Or just 3? Yeah, you need 3 raw. You need 3 raw
the
knights.
3 under him would cancel them out, and
Yep.
then his own natural check.
Genku. Genku summons from trash too. A sister.
Yes, it summons Sistermons from trash.
Blanc.
And then you do not have to do the effect because
Yes.
by yeah, and then second
Oh,
cannot get rid
wow.
of these bodies.
Damn, that's really rough.
Because I was gonna say, if he had a rookie in hand, what he can do is he can avenge kid, stack his deck, when he has 0 cards, and then Evo so that you always drop that top card.
Yeah. Wow, that's so rough. That's really rough. I always wonder, like, natural, like, deck abilities. Who is supposed to have the advantage?
Royal Knights for sure, because a lot of yellows is minusing DP, and sometimes they just get too big
Yeah.
to be minus to 0.
Yeah.
That's why some people have started switching from Long over to Wyvern's Breath, because that extra 3k DP reduction can mean a difference between securing a kill and letting you live with maybe 1 or 2k.
Yep. That is correct. I think for Royal Knights that's very important because Jasmine, you Long might not be able to kill it, and you might not be able to return it to security.
But then the same could be said for when you're trying to find something that just buffs itself, right?
Yep.
You're like, well, no matter how much I decrease DP, it will never be enough, so I'd rather make sure that I can safely remove it by putting it into security.
Yeah. I think that would keep Long in check, and why we never see another, like, pure Chaos Degrade since, because that effect is really strong.
Yeah. Especially the fact that you can choose to put it at the bottom knowing that, oh, it's just a Digimon.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna trash it top. Oh, it was an important tamer. Oh, it was a security bomb.
Yeah,
I don't have to worry about that.
I think I think the more, like, usual thing to do with Chaos Degrade is put to the bottom, trash the top, and you just memorize where that card is.
Yeah, because so the thing with putting it with trashing the top is that that's an unknown card.
Yeah.
You always want to get rid of as many unknowns as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That card that you put in, no matter what, is always going to be a Digimon.
Yep. You can definitely play around it.
Okay, swing into it, live or die. I know what it is.
Yeah.
And now that's why for second it could be important. Like, oh, I'm gonna place this at the top, so now when I swing my Salomon, I'm guaranteed to get deleted.
Yep. And yeah, we have never seen another card like Chaos the Great since, because it's just, I think, still considered one of the best removal spells in the game. Actually, my bad,
Yeah.
not spell, option.
Yeah, so the reason it's so good is that it has no inherent restrictions besides color requirements.
Yep.
And those color requirements just blend well together anyway, so you're not really forcing it into a deck.
Yeah. Second naturally plays yellow purple.
If it was something like yellow and blue, you might have to force a blue into a yellow deck or a yellow into a blue deck, which might mess up your ratios. But something like security control, something like Massimo, something like just playing the Karis, the Tamer Karis, it just feels so natural in those decks.
Uh-huh.
That just including the purple color for the color requirements doesn't feel like a hassle.
That's correct.
And turn one, going back to the actual gameplay, turn one Dynas again.
Yes. I always think that Dynas turn 1 is always really good. I mean, it isn't gonna get slapped with a Wyvern's Breath, but still a good move.
Being its own move being used against it.
Yeah.
We also did see a Magnet Ace going to trash.
Yeah, that's rough. That's rough. Definitely Magna Ace is a tech card for a lot of Royal Knights players nowadays because it's just a really cheap way to deal with floodgates. Pay 4, delete a floodgate. You kind of don't care if this overflow triggers because you just want to do your plays anyway. Plus, you get so much cost reduction that overflow really doesn't matter.
And that extra recovery can actually save you from time to time.
Yep.
And you wouldn't want to do something like Zudo because there's no point in putting it back into their hand where they can just play it out again.
Oh, wait. Pata is card?
Yes, Pata is hard.
Pata is card?
Yeah, did you not read?
No, I did not.
Yes, it is any 2 color, yellow or black. Card.
Yo, that's so sick.
This is the specific scenario that me and Shmeet were talking about the other day, where you're able to grab something like Chaos Degrade, Flame Hell Scythe. You're able to grab something like Metal Impulse, and just play it that turn if you have the color requirements.
Oh my god.
On top of something like a Death X.
That is crazy. See, guys, I don't read. I just like hearing things from my pal No Mames because then I'm just automatically amazed. And then he get to criticize me.
Always. Unfortunate to see another rookie come out of security, though.
Yeah, I think, sometimes security is just that. Just a bunch of Digimon. Just a
What
bunch
I
of
would
Digimon.
like to see on Sekon's turn is a Evo into Sorafimon from BT14.
That would be nice. That would be nice. But I don't
Without the
think
steal-
I don't think it keeps turn though. I guess you just zap the CL and that's it,
You're
right?
trying to zap the CL and set up a threat on board that needs to be answered.
Yeah.
Plus,
Well,
you get the 1 recovery, so you take care of that one that just got checked by the CL.
yeah, but I guess also like when in doubt, just slap the CL like that.
Yep.
Ooh,
Ooh, okay, I like this.
I like this too. Actually, this is pretty cool. I always really like Shadow Serafi.
Do you answer this now, or just do your plays and leave it to B?
We have a friend from our locals that left a Shadow Serafi on the board for 5 turns. It was a very interesting game.
Listen, all I'm saying is I slammed Shadow Serafi on board multiple times, and it's won me games.
It's like, what do I do? Do I do it now or do it later? The answer is,
All I'm
please do it
saying
now.
is, there was a game where my turn 1, I was left at 2 memory. I just landed and put my opponent to 10, and they said, I can't answer this.
Like that?
Yeah, and I just won the game like 2 turns later.
So just like slam that Omnimon?
I mean, you gotta answer it at some point. I think the earlier the better.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't find your ult force. The ult force would have answered it perfectly because that means it doesn't trigger its on deletion.
Yes.
Unfortunately, you can't always have the right answers at the right time, so you make do with what you have.
Yeah, blue has a lot of advantages against like on deletion, like really good on deletion value Digimon because you can just dance around that. You have Zudo, you have blah blah blah. There's a lot of good ways to like just bypass the on deletion. Examon. So Magna is suspended, cannot suspend on his next unsuspend step.
But does that really matter?
No.
They're just gonna get tucked under anyway.
Well, we got to see big, giant, scary Dragon Knight, so I guess that's a plus. Leopard Mod for 1. Playing Magna for 3.
I see. We're just trying to put as many bodies out.
Yep.
I would answer this leopard immediately though.
Leopard in Yggdrasil is just a bad combination because once they have a purge,
The
that
moment
it
he
turbos
finds
out.
a purge,
Yeah.
the moment he finds a purge, it could just be GG. So
Yeah.
I'd rather not waste time and hope that he doesn't have it.
Not just for security control, but any deck that goes against Lord Knights, like if you see Leopard mod, get rid of it. But if it's
Yeah,
been purged in, oh well, good luck.
Yeah, because that's really the main enabler for your late game push.
Yep.
So now you force them either now you have to find another one, or you have to wait till you have enough cost reduction to make your last Omnimon push free, or maybe like 1 or 2.
I guess Security Show is really playing like a Digimon deck this time. That is the second or third Shadow Serafi being played.
That is the second.
Oh boy.
The question is, how many does he run? No idea.
No idea, but we're definitely playing Digimon, like actual Digimon. Lord Nightmon for free? Yeah, free.
Grabbing the Omnimon that was deleted from the first Shadow Serafi here.
That's good because now you secure your Omnimon. And we're setting out Blanc. This Blanc is actually really good because I believe it's Royal Knight's decoy. Oh no, it's just red black decoy. My bad.
Pitching a GX to draw 2. Signifying that we're not trying to push with GX this game.
Yeah.
I think he's just trying to push out as a regular Ruin Knights deck now.
Yep.
We saw him grab the Omnimon. We have a cost reduction right now of 7, 8, 9, 11. If Lord Knight goes under, that'll be 12. So if Ruin Knight gets put to 2 on their turn, they are able to push out. I don't know if they will. They might wait a turn or 2 just to make sure they have as many bodies on board. Or they might try to answer that O Force on their next turn. Answer the Shadow Software like an O Force on their next turn.
Yeah.
So that way they answer board and then they have more bodies to swing with.
Yep. Playing Kyrie. Unfortunately, Shadow Serafi is not a blocker. I just noticed that actually.
Correct.
Alright, we're at 2 on the Royal Knight side.
Just free check there. Reinforcing.
Awkward.
We know this Blanc is going to get outed here on the Shadow Serafi swing.
Yep. Oh, Mecha. We have a lot of knights under there.
Yeah, you have to out the Blanc here. Yep, because you don't want that taking any more free checks. What do you do with your remaining 3?
I would say Magna
Realistically,
Ace.
you would like to play out like a TK or something, right? Filter out any Digimon that might be in your security.
Yeah.
You might also go second Kari, stuff like that. You don't want to put him to anything higher than 2 though, because this is risky because we know he has the Omnimon already.
Yeah. I think we're just gonna heal, right? Yeah, we're just gonna heal.
Yeah. Thing is, we know he has the Omnimon. So now this way.
So Seraph is gonna minus 21k something. The question is, can it kill something? Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 knights. So that means Jazz is gonna give 7k to each of his partners. Oh, I think Charter's office could still kill something, correct?
So he would recover
To 7.
7.
Yep.
So that'd be minus 28.
20. Yeah. Jazz is not gonna protect anything.
And you would always target the Jess one, right? Because the rest of your DP minusing effects and securities you would want to keep.
Yep.
As live as possible.
Yep. We're gonna
And now
summon.
here we see this big push that we've been waiting for.
Yep.
No more shenanigans. Just as many as possible.
On play
Minus
galore.
search.
Oh, I see. Jesmon
Yeah.
could just pop one thing. It doesn't add up, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a maximum of however you need to target at least one Digimon on the board.
Yeah,
So
so
instead
even
of
if yeah.
just targeting the magnet.
Yeah, so say it's like 21k, you don't need to blow up to 21k. You can just blow up exactly what you need.
Yeah. It's just a maximum you can't go over. You just have to reach a certain minimum,
Yep.
which is one Digimon.
Yep. So yeah, I think now it depends on what's in security. Plus 7k. Jesus Christ. Wait, wait, what happened? I thought you didn't have to delete it.
I didn't either, but I have to
Unless
double check the wording on it.
do you have to add total?
I'm checking right now.
Our friend Speed is a judge, so I'm assuming it is actually you have to if there's Digimon less than the Jesmon threshold, you have to delete all of them.
Oh, because it says choose any. Anything that is a valid target must be targeted. I'm pretty sure.
Gotcha.
Because if it said up to,
Ah, we're just gonna heal.
what do you play out here? You have to recover here, unfortunately.
Yeah, you just have to heal. Luckily, there's enough magnets in there. Yep, we're gonna heal.
I know you have to hope for as many security bombs as possible.
Yep. Going down to one with Kyrie.
If this is another Kari, we're saved.
Pillow.
Another
Xmon restands. I think.
Examon is yeah, so no effects. It's just Examon swing.
Yep. Magna Ace.
Those would have been great to have in hand.
Yep. Magnamon. TK.
Use the TK.
Okay, we do some
This might kill
filtering.
him.
Might. Okay, luckily we
There
grabbed the
go.
Digimon.
Yeah, there was we saw the Patamon get hit in security. We saw the Magna get hit in security.
Yep.
We saw this Magna just get taken out of security. Yeah, no, there was just a lot of Digimon in there.
Mm-hmm. Whoop. Pillow.
Another Digimon in security. Yeah,
Now we're.
Secon security was just stacked against them,
Yep, just a bunch of Digimon.
and that's where Bronice thrives, right? Anything that's low on removal and options and or speed, just is gonna have a rough time. And then this matchup accentuates that.
Yep.
Where, you know, Secon is a slow deck that if they get all their options in hand, you know, they can only do so much.
Oh, baby, here we go. We're gonna do the big Jesmon plays. That is 3 checks with Blitz.
And he's gonna play at the Seal 2 reboot.
Yep.
This should just be GG.
Yep, there's way too many
He's gonna
bodies.
clear out. Yeah, he's gonna clear out security here.
Yep. Whoop. TK Kyrie. Flame, Hellside. We do get the heal again.
And
Wait, he can't heal?
he recovers, and then this is the check.
Wisemon. This doesn't look good. Go to 6. Can Roy not do anything with 6 memory to live?
Absolutely not.
Unless it's Venusmon, right?
The moment we saw all those Digimon getting security, it was GG for
Yeah.
Second.
Unless.
Unfortunately, they needed as many security bombs as possible, and we saw one option in there.
Mm-hmm.
I can only assume that they are in hand.
Yep. 9 memory to work with, but who knows if they could even get out of it, right?
They can't. I can tell you that right now. The best they can do is Death X.
Like that.
There we go. This gets rid of 2 bodies.
Yep, Magna and D-Digivolves. Draws a card. So that's 5 bodies.
You have 3 more memory to work with technically with the reinforcing.
Yep. We're at 6 memory.
If you can somehow go... Actually, if you can recover to 3, you can then long.
Yeah.
Get rid of 2 more bodies.
Yeah, the question is,
that's what's
can you do
happen.
that? Can you do that? You need 2 aces, right?
We know he has the Magna Ace. If he goes Magna Ace, pops the reinforcing, and then goes into Serafi, he gets put to 3 security, gains -7s on something, and then is able to launch, kill something guaranteed with the 12 reduction, and then put something at the top security.
Yeah, I guess we'll see if he can do that, right? That's a tall order. That's a very tall order.
It is a very tall order.
Who
However,
knew?
we know one of those is in hand, and he has the memory for it.
Who knew that Secon would have to have tall orders? Because I remember when this deck was like, roaming around in BT5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, it was like, you don't really have to think too much. Just play removal spells and then somehow you win.
Well, yeah, right. But now because of all the large bodies, the speed of the game,
yeah,
it has become you need to have the right card at the right time to be able to win.
Oh.
Shadow Serafi. This did come out last turn, so it is able to swing.
Yeah. Is he hoping it's gonna die to a Mega?
This would make sense.
That's really rough, right?
I see.
Roll Knights have to consider blocking or not.
If this dies... Okay.
Okay.
I think you have to get rid of Licking Taurus. That's 2 checks.
Yeah. Then it'll be in Hellside range, correct?
No, keep in mind that they still have the 2k from the Jessamine X.
Oh, yes. The evil effect.
So now,
I think it's just, like you said, it's,
gain of memory.
Yep, gain of memory. I think it's like you said, Magna Ace and then Lonk.
And that would keep him in the game.
Oh?
Okay, so we end up killing it.
So, Leopard was in Lonk range. I mean, Hellside range, right?
I see.
I think it's just healed and Lonk, right?
Okay. Thanks to Sunny, what else do you here?
Mm-hmm. Heal. Now what do? Now we Lonk.
There we go.
Unfortunately, can only send away 1. But now he has to adjust that dex, or else he's just losing another night, like right now.
Yeah, and this is specifically why he suspended it with the X-Men.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the question is, you need something to be bigger,
Yeah,
and
because
you can't Evo
actually,
into GX because these are both level 7.
yes. So, oh yeah. Ironically, Omnimon is 1K short of Death X.
Yep.
I guess you just trade with the Exa.
No, isn't.
Hmm?
Yeah, X has 11.
X.
Is he?
No,
Or is he
XS
15?
15. XS 15.
No, he's 14.
They're both 14.
They are both 14. You're thinking of the EX3 one.
Oh, I thought they had the same DP.
No. Also, he's
Oh,
just gonna go to a million.
memory.
Second Mappa.
Paid at
No.
13
Oh, he's just paying the full cost blow up to
and
test.
blow up.
No. He has to blow up the Magna.
Yeah, he has to blow up Magna because Magna's 6K. There's a Magna that's 6K. That X is just gonna eat the whatever.
It would eat the
Low,
Gallimon itself,
yeah, it would eat Gallant because these are both 14.
and then
Yeah,
yeah, because it would eat the Gallant, and then Deathix swings into one of these, clear another body off the board.
actually, O4s would be a good answer for this. Actually,
Force would be a good answer, yes.
Blanc.
I see. Yeah, and then seal this one.
Yes. Now, that X pops the lowest, which is
Play
Gallant.
cost.
Play cost. Oh yeah, it was Blanc. Cause okay.
Yes.
Okay. But at least now Death X could slap a body, he could heal and stay alive.
We know he has the Magna Ace in hand still.
Yep. But 10 memory.
You swing with the Dex X here now.
Yeah, just slap
Doesn't
anyone.
matter what, it's dying next turn.
Yeah. I guess we're just gonna do something first. Bring down to 4.
So the reason I say you should have swung with Death X first is because the X launch is going to suspend anything else you brought out that turn.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Schmidt notices that or not.
Now, granted, you can Evo, it gets suspended, and then once Death X kills, it would unsuspend. That's fine.
Oh?
Is the recovery. Gain 1. You're minusing 2 from something.
I wonder what he's swinging at. Exa? Oh. Odd. I guess trigger the overflow, I guess.
And then Evo into Black 4 would be your only option.
Oh, wait. Gallantmon has an on swing too, so he has to leave Wisemon up to eat the deletion. Yep. So we just recover. Minus 7K. And that's it. So he,
now,
yeah.
Now he has an avenue to Evo into GX, which is the Gallantmon.
Yes. Does he have it? He should, right? I mean, that's a lot of cards he went through. Look how tiny a Roll Nice deck can get.
All I'm saying is, you take out the Shadow Serafi with any of these swings.
No, it's regular Serafi. Regular Serafi.
My bad. So you take out Serafi.
Blow up the Wise. Trigger
Serafi,
overflow.
get the overflow. You're able to now Evo into GX and keep turn.
Yep. Second Mappa to swing again. Now delete. Now delete. Hit another Death X. Trigger Kyrie.
And there's another one.
Oh, wow. I cannot believe what I am seeing, y'all.
Sometimes you just can't describe these situations unless you're watching them.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. But, however, we are a little bit low on life, unfortunately, and it wasn't a Salomon he put in raising.
What to do here?
He is 11. The only knight he could play at max is Ulforce and I think Lord Knight, correct?
Dinus.
And Dinus.
The thing is, Secon will go to 7 immediately. They are at minimum going to 7.
Yep. I guess we're going to 7. Womp.
If you leave him at 2 or lower, you pass over the turn on a swing.
Mm-hmm. Move up Pada. There's no level 4s that they play, right? So you can't really build a line.
No, there are no level 4s.
But we are low in
These are
deck.
for utility and utility alone.
Yep. We are low on cards, though. Both of them are low on cards.
Yep.
Chaos Degradation. Leaving him at 1. Damn, what do you do?
But now you are put into a situation to where you have to be able to respond to every single mon that Rune Knight puts down.
Yep. You can't let one live.
Here's the Galmon, by the way. There's only one reason
They're
a Rune
counting,
Knight player
right?
should ever ask for cards in trash.
I mean,
If you are
what's
counting
what's the magic number for free? 30?
35.
35.
Uh, 30 lets you play it for 1, 35 lets you play it for free.
Like that.
Yep.
Now we slap.
Yep. This passes turn.
And going to 9. Yikes. But we saw 2 gallons, right?
Yes, this is the second.
Yep. Unless he plays a third, there's no more rushy rush. Zap.
If he is able to recover here, we have a interesting game.
I don't think... Does he not have a way to recover? Oh, that works.
Interesting.
Unless, God forbids, he hits, whatchamacallit. That's a Lord Knight, right?
He has to grab the Gallimon back here.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
That's your only hope. We're just gonna max out, I believe. On memory?
No, we go to 9.
Oh. Oh, yeah, yeah. No, you max out.
Oh, well, now we max out.
Yeah. Now, the only thing unfortunate would be Sally hitting a purge. What do we get back?
Grabbing outside, I'm assuming? Degrade. Okay, I like this. Swing Sala anyway.
Damn, Kyrie.
Oh, I see, because the on-play of Gallimon is mandatory. So it'll on-play. Ooh, I like this.
-3 on the Lord Knight.
So now he isn't able to play out Gallimon for reduced cost.
Leave at 2.
I like this line.
Yep. This is now a very tricky... Man. We are running out of cards. What is there's only 3 cards left in that deck? 3 turns left?
Yeah.
3 turns left and it's ticking.
I'm impressed to see Sekhan just recover from that really early push.
Yeah, now it's like, crap, how do I close out?
Yeah, and this is what I meant, but you need as many options in security as possible.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think every turn pass is just max out, max out, max out.
But
Or
it's also
9.
you have to answer this.
Yeah.
If he doesn't answer and lets one body stick on board, it's a problem. The moment he lets a second body stick on board, that's the end.
Well, let's see. Lord Knight is not going anywhere, so Gallimon is locked out. Is like, the trick is just keep one body, and if you have 2 Holy Flames, just keep doing that. I think now, like, as long as Shamid is able to maintain 1 or 2 life at all times, those Kairis are just an automatic pass turn, correct?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he gives them, not too much more.
Yeah.
But considering he's damn near maxing out every single turn,
Any option is available to use without passing turn. You can do whatever you want without passing turn.
And if you use an option, you can simply pass turn, put them for 3, and because you have 4, you always swing it back to your turn.
Oh,
I see what we're doing here.
that is. So can it negate? No, it will still be -1, correct? Because you only put back 1 knight.
Yeah, so it'll still check 0 check.
Yeah.
Because right now he's checking. He's at -1. Slotting the knight under will put him at 0.
Yeah, he needs GX would be good here if he's able to second Mappa also.
But the issue is going to end up passing turn, even if he does something like kill the magnet.
Yeah. So, Alphamon is now able to chuck something.
Alphamon.
Now we're at our regular check.
Yeah, we get 1 check here.
We got 1 check. We are gonna... Let's see. But now that GX is... Oh, GX is reboot, correct? Oh! That is not good!
And because he put him at the top, Salamon can simply swing in, die, and recover.
Yep. I think Roy Knights did not get this. I don't think Roy Knights got this.
I don't think Roy Knights got this either.
Because you just swing.
We know that. Okay. We do know they have the Gallant one.
But is that enough? Is the question.
No.
Oh wait, trigger overflow. I forgot. So
there's no overflow here.
No. So Gallant. So Gallant lands, right?
Kills the Solomon.
Uh-huh.
Swing.
Oh.
Kills nothing.
Yeah.
Remember, it's DP based, and Magnet is in the sweet spot between.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, I forgot. Yes, you're right. You're very right. So no overflow actually. Huh? Oh.
I like this a lot.
Yep, leave
If
that
he
too.
brings out the. He brings out the Gallant, pops the Salas, swings, and then passes turn.
Yep. 1 card left. But now it's like he needs to stay at 1 life.
Which shouldn't be too hard.
This is crazy. Oh, he can't evo to GX either. Oh wait, yeah, no he can't. He can't do anything. He has to just swing into that, I guess.
Smart move here is to not swing, play down the second body, and then hope. Because no matter what, you're going to be passing turn.
Mm-hmm.
If he doesn't have a way to recover on the following turn, you swing, you still keep the pressure on him.
Mm-hmm. This
And that's
is.
right. We saw the Marcus get searched out at the beginning of the game. So either they're in security or they're in that last card in deck.
I can't believe Secon did not even need to touch that security at all, barely. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I haven't seen from Secon yet? Lament. I haven't seen one Lament.
I haven't seen the Avenge Kit either.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's one or not.
I feel like you should just play Avenge, right?
Yeah, Avenge at least. Maybe Lament is,
A little
it's
bit.
very
Yeah.
good with Avenge Kit because it recycles itself. So you never have to worry about it once it goes into rotation.
Mhm.
But it's also 3 slots are taken up, right?
I guess we're
Because you
just
could
gonna
play
commit.
one Avenge Kit to Lament. There's the Sala.
Pass turn.
Can he answer this board? There's a very funny way to answer this board.
Magnus swing minus DP
Tap
on
the
the
TK
Gallant.
cards, yep, and then swing.
And
over
then swing with
the
Black War Creepon.
because you have enough memory that you don't care about this.
Trigger overflow. Yeah, you don't care.
Trigger
Go to
overflow, you don't care.
6. Slap.
Yep, you are bigger by 2K, I believe.
Oof.
All right, game 3.
I think that's over.
Very long game 2.
No, it's over, fam. It's Secon.
Oh, the purges were in security.
Ah!
That's pain.
Oh man, bro. What a
And
what a game.
Listen, it's only fair. Saikon had X amount of Digimon in security.
X amount versus Royal Knights. Wow.
They had 2 of their purges in security.
That's crazy. Well, that's it. Secon versus Royal Knights. Winner goes to Secon.
No, this is game 3.
Wait, we're doing best of 5?
No, it's Royal Knights won game 1.
Yeah, no. Secon won game 1.
No, Royal Knights did.
Wait, what?
Royal Knights swung out.
Oh! I did not catch
And,
that.
it's that Saikon scooped.
Oh, Secon scooped. Oh.
Yes.
See, I don't pay attention.
I have to be able to pay attention. We thought this was over. No. You should know how long these games go.
I'm not ready! I was not ready. I thought I was ready to just pack them. Okay, move before the next one. Oh no, game 3. I was like,
Nope.
what do you mean game 3? I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, thank God I told my dad to get my sister. Like, holy shit. I was like, I have a feeling this might go long. Oh, I'm right.
All right.
All
Second
right.
going first, finding the salad right off the bat, easy draw.
And that Sal could just stay there until it
And
was
turn 1
needed.
Kari. Ooh.
And that-
This 1 Kari, I assume is going to have to put in a lot of work.
A lot of work indeed until we see yellow Kyrie.
Just minimizing the amount of damage Royal Knights does.
Yep, turn 1 Sal, you just know that Sal's just gonna chill there for like a long time. And there's yellow Kyrie. Slap. Whoop. Oh, well, bye, CL.
Like to save for later.
Oh, Mecha.
I like what Royal Knights is doing here. They're not trying to play up the Knights just for playing them out. They're trying
Yeah.
to get the chip in, get as many security options out of there as possible.
Mm-hmm.
In this matchup specifically, you would like to see as many Omegas early on as possible. For this exact reason, right? You're
Mhm.
not committing your Royal Knights to the board. You're not letting them get removed.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can safely tuck them under Yggdrasil.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting your draw value. You're getting free checks. Look at second there, down to 3. If you play another Omega, another Seal, now that's another check that you're gonna get. That's more value you're gonna get.
We're just gonna, yep.
You know, purge, just safely putting them under because we realize your win con is
Your
the
knights.
faster I can stack these boys under, the faster I can win the game.
Mm-hmm. Go to 5. Salad swing. Draw a card with Upa. Hits a Magna.
Magna Ace.
Yep. Recover 1.
Recover. Do we gain the memory? Yes, we do. Go to 0. 1, 2,
Ooh.
3. Grab the Death X.
Yep.
If you have a way to Evo here, you stack Pada so you grab it.
Like that.
Yep, just like that. And now we've
Now we're good
sort of
on the next
evened
turn.
out in terms of advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Right, we've gone back up to 4. We have a big body on board.
A
that
very good
threatens,
body. Yeah.
That threatens the Royal Knight's board. If they decide to bring stuff out.
Meanwhile, they're getting a little blurry on my side.
Same.
Oh man, the camera quality is great. Oh, look at that. This is like 2000s YouTube videos. I don't think you use Purge. Gee, I just do that. Is that Crania?
He played Gonko, plays out Crania. There we go.
Nice. Come here, memory. There we go.
I like the double blocker play here.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you do leave yourself super open to security options here.
Yeah.
So, you know, you long send your degree.
Yes, sir. Unfortunately,
Especially with
Crania
Cranium.
does
Yep.
not protect from options. Slap.
Swing.
Block.
You definitely
And
take out the Crania here.
yeah. You just melt the Ganku.
Ooh. Okay.
It's just wait. I thought Crania gives your entire, or is it just him?
It's just him.
Oh, it's just him. Okay.
Yes. It's on play. He cannot be affected by Digimon effects until the end of opponent's turn.
Gotcha, fam.
He goes back under.
Yep. Safely under. Do we now? Unfortunately, we are back down to 2 knights.
While I did respect the double blocker play, I don't think I would have blocked at all. I think I would have just kept it there as a deterrent.
I guess so. Because then it makes the but then I think Shimi thought that Kratos was just gonna force it to attack anyway, right?
That's fair.
That's my only guess. That was just gonna hit with
This is actually good to get out the way now.
I know. It's just kind of funny that it's now.
Yeah.
But we do trigger the TK Kairi again.
Getting rid of the second locker. Oh,
You could always but I think I remember how Shadow plays it. He could just recur it with LKM.
Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is actually still weirdly a Royal Knights card.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are we grabbing?
What are we playing?
Wise.
Wise one. Going for another search.
I mean, this is odd because there's a purge right there for Gallantmon.
I think he's just trying to set up these following turns.
Also, did he draw Pada?
I believe so.
Unless he recovered it. No, did not recover into it. So there's that. But now it doesn't look good for Royal Knights. I mean, doesn't look good for security control right now. Because a purge was used, and now a Blanc. Just more free attacks.
Oh, a long here would be devastating.
I guess so, right? Yeah.
We are exactly at 3 security.
But I wouldn't do that now, right?
You get rid of you
No.
minus 12 the Blanc, and then you put Gallant to the top security.
Mm. But I don't know. Being at is he at 4 or 3? 3, right?
He has 5, so you would put him at 3 memory.
Yeah, I think that's a little bit. Huh?
Oh, and we
Oh,
put it as the 4th check. Really, we're adding it to hand.
interesting. Maybe he just wants to use it.
Oh, because Galenon's gonna get tucked under anyway.
Oh,
So
that's
Blanc into the house side. This makes sense. This makes.
yeah. Boop. I say just grab Magna, right? Wise
No.
one again?
Yep. You want to make sure that all your following turns can be played out correctly.
I guess.
Right? Because now he has access to a Magnum hand on his draw.
Yeah, I guess there is just one purge left, right? So that's just one. Just pop the Wise again. Long. Send to security. And we're just never gonna touch that ever again.
Nope.
Put down Lord Knight, grabbing a purge.
Or Jason.
Ganku.
Donko.
I guess Ganku is a purge, right?
In a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Secon's at 2 life though. Going to 5.
He has access to 8 memory.
Mm-hmm. We're using
Okay,
it.
he is gonna use it.
Cash it in.
So we're just hard moving this. Oh no, we're just gonna recover.
Cover. Go to 2. Now what?
Do we let him keep this under, or do we out it now?
Guess not.
Okay, we're letting him keep it.
Yeah. Can Gankumon summon Gallant?
Yes.
I forgot who he
The
can't.
only
Oh,
ones-
he can't summon
himself
Omni.
and Omnimon.
He can't summon
Yes.
himself for Omni.
Omni GX, I assume. Unless he has one already.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. It's looking kind of rough for Sekon right now.
That is, however, another GX in try.
I don't think he's gonna go for it, actually.
I don't think so either.
I think he's just gonna do, like you said, classic Roll Night Rush at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. There's also GX there.
I think he realized that the more intricate he tries to make his plays, the more he gets by it.
Hmm. Is that 5? Yep. Pada. Nothing to
You
grab?
don't have to take anything if you don't want to.
Oh, you don't? I need to
No,
read. I need to read
because
this
the
card.
security is because the security is private knowledge. Technically, it is unknown what's in there to the other player, and you do not have to reveal that there is a 2-color card in there. Especially because it's you may.
I mean, I think does Roll Knight lose here? I mean, does Sekon lose here? I keep saying the other person.
They live another turn at best.
Pop the Pada.
No pop magna.
Oh, you get a choice if they're both under?
There's that. No, it's that they're both 6K or lower.
Oh, you get to choose. God damn, I need to reread Gallimon.
Yes, it is. You delete a 6,000 or lower. If you did not delete anything by that, you delete a 13K or higher.
Gotcha. So if they're both under, you get to choose. Uh-oh.
Yes.
That's not good. But then again, there's enough knights in there, right? He slotted
Yes.
Omni? Oh yeah, he must already have one.
Yeah, and we saw him grab another one, so that's probably why he was debating on it. He's like, I probably just grabbed this for utility.
It doesn't look good for Sekon now. I think Roll Knight
I don't
just
think
has
you
it.
try to out the leopard on this turn. I think you simply try to recover.
But you're at 3 life, and there's 1, 2,
No,
3, 4,
that is
5,
not
6.
he just hasn't moved the dice. He's at 2.
Yeah, I don't know. This seems dangerous.
If you go... Okay. I respect this play.
Going to 1 with the Lonk. I mean, Omni's free, right?
He costs 1.
Oh, so I guess after 1 Kyrie, it just end turn, but I don't think that matters, right? Look at, there's just so many knights.
3, 4, 5, 6. Plus the Omni 7, yeah.
That's a lot. I think you just play Omni and just go for game. Oh, no, not yet. I keep forgetting. He's 1.
You would get 1 swing.
You get 1 swing. But I think that's all you need, because I don't think Sekon can out that whole board after that point.
You would not be able to out essentially 6 dudes if something gets into security now. We know he has the Death X, but okay, I think we're just trying to build up even more. Okay, and that probably is the deal maker. That Kentaurus.
Yeah. Go to 7. Heal.
We're not tapping.
Holy Flame to leave
I
him
see.
at 2. Oh, because he has 2 Kyries. So Omnimon is... Wait, no, Omnimon is free now, right?
Omnimon is free now. But on the first one, if the first check is a Kari, we would live, and then we can't do anything.
I mean,
if
yeah,
the
right?
first check is not a Kari, we die, and we still can't do anything.
It just doesn't look good to me, fam.
Yeah.
Unless the first check is Holy Flame.
Yeah.
Yeah? Lament.
Oh, there's a lament, by the way.
I knew he played at least 1.
You know what it is that he was tunneled in on decking out Royal Knights. They probably didn't want to play out the Avenge Kid.
Yeah, but
In game 1.
I also didn't agree
game
with
2,
the...
he had no reason to.
I just didn't agree with the Wisemons. I don't know, but that's just me. I felt like he should just use those Hell Sites to recover. I don't think it matters now. Yeah, that's it.
It doesn't matter. You get rid of 1 dude. That's it.
Again, like, I know you say set up the early turns, but that could have been life. Right?
He might have been looking for other ways to recover as well.
I guess.
Like, he might have been looking for a level 6.
I guess so, but again, like, it could have just been healing. Could have just been healing.
Because we
Because,
saw that he would have recovered into options too.
yeah. I think it should have been heal. Because I think against Roar Knights, you want to make sure your life is high as possible. So that card you're trying to outlast. You're not trying to, like, you know, do anything special, you know?
Yeah.
Well, that's just
Do you
my
have
take.
tools to get aggressive? Yes. Do you always need to? No.
No.
There's those situations where you definitely don't need to get aggressive.
Yeah, I don't think you needed to do Y spots. I think it was just you should just did Magna. Keep your life really high, so that each check is just like potentially an option that the Royal Knights players have to go through. Well, anyways, that was game 3. I think a little bit faster than the other one. Yeah. So, my apologies. Round 1. I mean, the whole set goes to Royal Knights.
Correct.